Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again tonight. We're going to do like a circle swipe ordeal. Um, so with this first color is Constellation, and then there's the swipe tool. Trying to figure out what I want to do or how I want to do it. Next color is TLP Comet, which is like an interference red. Golden magenta, then TLP's velvet, luster violet, and then for S&Gs I'm going to put in some TLP enchantment, which the luster violet and enchantment is kind of similar, so maybe they'll play off one another. I don't know. Like I said, S&Gs. Um, but yeah, so tonight doing the circle swipe thing. Don't know what you want to call it, but that's just what I'm going to call it. Circle swipe thing. Um, And for this one, I put them in lines, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's gonna be an experience. I've done this at least on on the tiles, which I posted that video, and they seem to do all right there. But again, that was a smaller surface. This is a 12 by 12, so obviously it's just two different beasts. Um, I will be putting the cell activator on the swipe tool on this one, and my cell activator is actually golden float acrylics. I think it's a golden or gold fine, I believe. But I'll have that all in the description. Again, I'm trying to see if I want to do like one big swipe or do half of it and then come do the circle and run back into it and continue it. Um, so yeah, I'm just weighing my options here. So there you go. There's the cell activator on the bottom of the tool, and I am just going to place it in the center and do a circle. See how it turns out. Now from here, as you can see, like some of my paints, they didn't really mix underneath. So I probably could have pressed the tool down a little bit harder. I always have that problem. I don't want to press that hard because I don't want to see the base color. So that is on me. That's just something, I don't know. I need to work on that, I guess. Um, as you can tell, some of my swipes, they actually come up looking like what someone said, a cobblestone, I believe is what it is. And that's just because the way I layer the paints, and my swipe is so light that the colors don't really mix up that well, or they don't mix up pretty much at all. And yeah, you get different colors with whatever's on top. But here we're going to do a couple of spin outs and see what it looks like. And this really isn't looking the greatest just because, I mean, to me it looks like a muddied mess on the outside. And I got a couple of cells, not as many as I'd wanted. So, I mean, with that, what's going to happen, right? I'm not going to like it. And yeah, you guessed it. I'm going to pour over it. So let's talk about the base paint. The base paint I'm using tonight is Color to Go by Sherwin-Williams. You can get it at the Sherwin-Williams stores. It's not carried by Lowe's or anything like that. And funny enough, well, not really funny, but due to the winter storm in Texas, apparently it messed up some of the paint supplies, so maybe having a shortage in these Color to Go paints that may bleed over into some other brands. Don't know. Just word on street, right? With this one, I started off different color order. So I started with magenta, velvet, and this is Comet. Luster violet, and then I'm going to put Constellation on top of this one, followed by some more magenta, and eventually I think I do put in some enchantment here and there. But with this one, obviously, as you can tell, I started doing a puddle pour, so I'm going to do it a little bit different than the first one and see if maybe I can get a better result. I've seen some people that have done these that they actually do the swipe first without any cell activator to kind of, I don't know, mesh the colors together in a way, and then they do the cell activator after they do the first circle swipe. So that's what I'm going to do with this one and see what happens. For the cell activator, I guess I didn't mention, It is actually, I do believe it was 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part of the float acrylic. Don't hold that to, I mean, don't hold it to me. It's been a hot minute, so I want to say that's what it was. So here we are. See, I pressed it too hard there. I was trying to work on, pressing a little bit harder to get some more colors and cells and all that. And I didn't finish my circle, so there's that too. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. Again, with the cell activator, like I said before, if you have like a puddle of it, just try to blow on it. Maybe it'll break it up a little bit, give you some more cells if there's some color underneath, or just if it's base paint, it'll just give you another cell on the base paint. So now I'm gonna come in with some of my tools to kind of get me some more cells here and there, just because yeah, I like the cells. So that's the thing about this technique. We're in it for the cells, right? If we don't get cells, we're not happy with it. But then again, negative space, or like for me right now, that one magenta spot, like on the left hand side, right? Yeah, that's my favorite spot. I don't know why, because I like the cells. It doesn't have any cells on that part, but it just stands out to me. So here we are. What I should have done on this part is where the there's no cells going inwards where I started. I should have got a smaller tool and actually tried to make some more cells there, but I didn't. This is after the afterthought, looking at the video. That's what I should have done. I must say though, I mean, this one, it came out a lot better than the first one for me. Now, you all might have liked the first one more so than this one, but for me, this one gave me more cells, so I actually like it a lot more. And the funny enough, like in the center, it looks like a S. I don't know, but that's just what I see with it. I see an S, and then going out from there. But I mean, I know the video doesn't really show it that well, but like the interference, reddish and blue. I mean, here's your close-up of it. Honestly, I really like this one. Turned out great. Definitely need some more experience with this in terms of the circle swipe, but hey, turned out pretty good. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Just want to say thank you for watching. Everybody take care.